Hey, how are you? I'm Grace Willard, and I did an engineering summer camp using Seesaw this last summer, 2020. Whoop, whoop. I have the art to prove it because we put the A into STEAM during our synchronous learning time. I do have a video up about the vocabulary of teaching virtually, so if you wanted to go check that out and to know what I'm talking about, that's a great idea. I'm going to do a tutorial on Seesaw. It's super good for the younger grades. It looks young. I wouldn't use it for high school, and middle schoolers kind of hate it, but it's super good for the little grades. And if your district's telling you to use it, you kind of have to. That's part of their core four. The goal is to get everybody on the same page. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. And yeah, so I have already, all I've done so far, I teach math on English, was type in my information. So I just signed up. You might have this previous or already done. Let's say that I'm a first grade teacher. Miss Willard's class. I don't care. This is a fake one anyways. Okay, so they're going to walk you through some things, which is pretty cool, I think. But let me walk you through some important stuff that I've found to be super useful. The first thing is that I can pretend to be a student and I can see everything a student can see, which is pretty cool. I get to know what they see. I can pretend like I'm a student and I can do it there. I'm not going to add students or families to my Seesaw yet, but I could. So I can use Google accounts or email addresses, and I can also add families. Families, basically, it just texts them or emails them, and it tells them how to sign up. So I did that. I had 40 kids. I had 5 parents. So it happens. Something that you're going to need to do is have activities. Now, what's fairly decent actually about Seesaw is that they give you activities for options already. There's also an inbox where you can send the kids messages. This is where if I had a synchronous time, I would have a message every single day because they're young to remind them to come to the link. And I'll show you how to do that too. And then here, once you have skills up here, you can see how well the students are progressing towards those skills, which is pretty freaking cool. I do wish this didn't look as young because I would use it for my high schoolers. Okay, so let's assign an activity. There's a bunch of different things in the library. I can do a lot of different things for the community, but I'm going to do my own. So let's say this is Monday. Actually, it's the first day of school. Wednesday, September 3rd. I don't know what the day is. I don't really need to do special directions. I might want to, but that's okay. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to add a link because what I've done, oops, I should be in my other one too. Can you see this? No. So what I've done is I've created choice boards. Neuroscience. This is not for the kids, but it's fine. What I've done is I've created choice boards, and I'm not going to show you too much of this, but I just use Google Slides. I make whatever I want. I link everything with a picture, and then I publish to the web. And I have a whole thing for that, so I'm not going to show you this now, but it's going to happen there. So all I did was I pasted the link, and what's going to happen is, this is how I do it. You can do this a million different ways, but I like choice boards, so I've been doing it this way. There it is. So what happens is the kids will see this, they'll click on it for the link, and then it'll take them to my choice board. So, they're drawing on it. I have to go to the link. There we go. They have to click on the link on the bottom right corner. There's been a couple times where I actually told them that, like on the page itself, I've written go to the bottom right corner, but it's okay. I drew on it. Did you see that? Okay, and then here's where the kids do their homework. I've always stuck with the drawing one, and here's why. In the drawing one, I can ask them a question. What did you learn from the video? I don't know. I can rearrange it. I want to put it up here. I want to give them space to write. I like the comic style personally, but again, that's where the little kid part comes in. Okay, I can also add pages, so that's maybe part 1. Oh, I have to sign in as my other teacher version, but it's okay. With the school district, you can totally add more pages and not just one, which is good. Okay, now here's the cool thing I like about this. I'm going to save this. It hasn't been assigned yet. It's just in my library. It just exists. It's in like a notebook for myself. So I can assign it. Now, I can assign it now or I can assign it later. Again, I have to be a different teacher, but or I have to sign up through a school. But the premium features, I didn't know that we had that. I didn't know that was a bonus example. But if your school is making you do Schoology, Seesaw, they have this set up. Okay, so then I do all my students, which is currently just one. I want it to be in maybe week 1. That's probably how I would set it up. That's how I set it up before too. And then I just am weird, so I did the rainbow, but you can do whatever you want. And then for skills, these are your standards-based grading skills, but this is again lovely, one of Seesaw's premium features. I signed up with a different account so that way I didn't have to show you all of my kids because that's, you know, a bad. But I'm going to assign it to the class so you can at least see what's going on. So I'm going to go to my classroom. Here's where the kids have their work, okay? Assigned to all students, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be a student right now. So I'm going to pretend like I'm a sample student. And that sample student goes over to activities. I don't know what I'm doing. Add response. There we go. And here's where this cool thing is. So here's the instructions. They click this. They click that. It's a lot of clicking, but it's okay. And then now all of these links are active. Every single one of them. They have to do a tic-tac-toe. Once I get set up the Google form, that's where the Google form's going to go. But they start with this and they make a tic-tac-toe. This is not kindergarten level. I know this. I'm aware. Okay, and then now that I've watched the video, I'll tell them what I learned. Now, here's the cool thing. I can do it as voice. I can do it as a picture, or I can record myself. Now, that might also be a premium feature because my kids can do it in my other account, but they can't do it here. So, but there's an option down here usually for a video. So then they would maybe respond, I learned how the brain works. Oops. Cool. And they can do cool things like change the color of it. They can doodle a little brain. That's not a brain, that's a cloud, but it's fine. It looks like a brain when I do this, right? Nope, that still looks like a cloud. That's a little more brain-like. That's fine. So they can doodle something in a different color, the same color, whatever it is. They can also save it as a draft. When they save it as a draft, you do see the draft. You can see where they saved it. I don't know if they know that. I don't know if they should know that. But yeah, so they can save a draft and then you can go back and look at it, or they can go back and fix it. So I'm going to upload this. And then what happens is, as a teacher, I see this and I see, oh, I don't want to do that. I see that they want to add it to the thing. I am the teacher, so it automatically added, and that's fine. All right, I can also do an announcement. I can say, don't forget. I do to everybody. Don't forget our class meeting today. And then I would add a link to that. So I would do the Zoom link. It'll show up as like a little picture of a Zoom link if I did it right, which I didn't because I don't actually know what the link names are. But then they can do that and I would send it. That's fine. I can only do it to students right now because I, again, signed in with an account to try to fix it, but then they can click the link, which would take them to the right spot if I had typed in the correct link. Also, you'll see down here, when you see down here, it'll say like seen by so-and-so and so-and-so and so, which is pretty cool. And then I don't have any skills right now, so that's okay. I can also, little things like I can change this little picture up here. Oh, I like that color. I like that robot. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's on. Okay, good. So you can also turn off that students can't see each other's work. Like if you're doing specific things that you want the kids to like have a specific answer for, you might want to do that. But I like to ask open-ended questions so that way the kids can see what other kids are doing. Oh, I would have to enable family access. There it is. So yeah, You also can manage the skills in the class. I can't do it, I think, right now because of my pay level, which is free. And then your color schemes can be of gradient or really angry. No judgment. And then you can also do more than 4 stars. You can do like a 6-star system. I can't. That's fine, I don't care. So that's how I do that. And then you would get the chance to go. Whenever a kid does this, you can like it, you can comment on it publicly, you can comment it as a teacher, or you can grade it. Those are the same little section. So that's how Seesaw kind of looks and works. Again, it looks very young. The kids kind of hate it, but it's fine. You also can see where the work is. But hey, that's it for today. I hope you learned something. I need to edit out that train. I don't know how to edit out trains. So, hey, have a great day. Bye.